Hi, my name is Whitney Peck, and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. Today we're joined by Colby Dye, the Extension Agent at the Allen County Extension Office. Colby, how are you?
Doing good, Whitney. How are you?
Good. So I know that last year we did a little bit of the hay contest, but I know that the Mammoth Cave hay contest is coming up. So would you mind talking a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So there are lots of counties and different areas around the state that have been doing hay contests, some as long as, 40 years. And it's a big standing tradition in a lot of places. But we're trying to get one started here in our area, in the Mammoth Cave area, because it's a really great way for these producers to get their hay tested. Farmers love a little friendly competition, but they can also learn about the improvements that they can make to improve their stand and eventually improve their herd.
Nice. So what does the hay contest consist of?
So basically the hay contest will consist of pulling a hay sample and getting it tested, and we'll be running this through our new KSU extension office that's located in Glasgow. They have a big lab set up specifically just for hay testing there, where they can do all kinds of samples and give you a bunch of different statistics on different types of feed, the different things you're looking to find as far as nutrient levels and everything like that. But that lab is open now, and even before the contest, if you want to participate in our contest, great. But if you want to get some now from some of your summer cuttings that you have now, it's open right now for you guys to go get that tested now. So we'll be using our office in Glasgow, and they'll be running those tests for us, and we're going to be basing it off of the forage quality value. It's kind of a good overall statistic number, and there's ranges for good, excellent, different qualities of hay, and so that's just a really good number to use as far as overall quality, and that's how we'll be scoring our contest.
Okay, so how does a farmer get a hay sample?
So pulling a hay sample is relatively easy, especially with the new equipment that we have here at our office. I know we have several of these hay probes at the Allen County Extension Office and several other ones that are going to be in our area, but this is a drill-powered hay probe. Super easy to use. You just attach your drill at this end right here, and you can take cores. It's good to, kind of like a soil sample, you want to test a variety of different bales. You don't want to just pull from the same bale over and over again, because that gives you a good sample of like the whole lot of hay that you've just baled. What's the feed quality like across the lot? Instead of just one or two bales that may have some inconsistencies, we'll take a variety of samples across them. We'll get those cores, bag those up, and you'll bring them, you can bring them to us, or you can bring them directly to the Glasgow office. But there'll be three categories depending on which type of hay you produce. There'll be a grass, there'll be a legume, and then there'll be a mix. So depending on what you grow, there's three classes, and all you have to do is bring 1 gallon-sized Ziploc bag, and that'll be plenty for them to be able to run the test for you.
Nice. And what are the counties that are participating in this hay contest?
The Mammoth Cave hay contest is going to be our West 7 and 8 ag counties. So that's going to start over in Butler, Simpson, Logan, Warren, and Edmonson, and then stretch across to West 8, where we have Allen, Monroe, Hart, Barren, and Metcalfe. So those 10 counties are going to be participating, and we'll have an area-wide winner, but we're also going to have county winners, and we'll have a night where we recognize our winners, and there'll be prizes for the people who perform at the top of each one of those classes. So that way we can just encourage that friendly competition, because farmers are always, wanting who's got the best hay, who's got the best cows. Everything is a competition on a friendly level. So it's going to be a great night to come out, find out the results from your hay test, and learn a little bit about how you can make improvements with your stand of hay.
Right. It sounds like you're getting the best of both worlds there. Healthy competition and some good feedback on your hay. So what is the deadline to enter for this hay contest?
So we're going to be running the contest, taking in samples the month of October 1 through October 31st. Like I said, you can bring those samples to us, and we can run them to Glasgow. Or if you're nearby in the area, you can take them directly to the new KSU Extension office that's right there on Myrtle Street. They'll be happy to take those for you, and just let them know what county you're from and that you're interested in entering the hay contest.
So how do farmers get their hands on one of these?
So you can come by. I know several of our extension offices, I know Warren and Allen, and several others across the area are going to have these hay probes. You can come by our office and check these out for free, get your samples, and if you need any assistance on how to operate them, want to know anything like this, of course, you can just drop by when you pick this up, and we can walk you through the steps to taking a proper sample. That way you're getting the best sample to send off for the contest.
So I know there are 3 classes being evaluated through this hay contest. You mind talking a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we're going to have our grass category, and that's going to be just your pure grass. If you just have a solid stand of orchard, timothy, or any type of just straight grass, that'll be that category. And then I know a lot of people are just, they'll have a stand of just alfalfa if you're in that area, so that'll be our pure legume section. And then a lot of people I feel like a lot of people are going to be entering our mixed contest. So you're going to have some different grasses. You might have some clover seeded in there with it, and that'll just be an all-encompassing class that kind of catches all between the two. So a lot of different options for our farmers depending on what they grow, because we have several different producers that specialize in different types of hay. So that'll be a good way to reach all those classes and differentiate between the two, because the forage quality value can vary differently, and we want to make sure that it's accurately represented within each class.
Okay, sounds cool. If you have any more questions about the hay contest, you can reach at any of the extension offices participating in this.